Hello everybody! I, once again, have not given myself enough time to film this video, but we're going to film it in its entirety regardless because, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is P1Harmony's first full-length album. You know how much I love P1Harmony and how much I've been rooting for their success since day one. And I have very, very, very high hopes for this album. I've been, like with all of my album reaction thingies, I have tried to stay as much away from spoilers as possible. I haven't seen any of like the teaser clips or any of like the promo things, except for the concept photos. Concept photos eat. The one where they're in the car and they're like in age order and you have like the magnets in the back like pushed up against, like the artistic direction of these concept photos are very slayful, but also very enticing, very exciting. Because if those concept photos eat, then like this album should also eat. But also, P1Harmony has consistently made better and better albums with every album that they made. I think that their best album right now is All In, which is their last album, and I'm very excited and expecting this album to surpass it. So expectations are very, very high. And as much as I've been trying to stay away from spoilers or anything, I have seen a little bit of Killin It. Or I've heard a little bit of Killin It because it's all over like TikTok right now. Because this album just came out like yesterday. And I just like it and I scroll past. And I've also not seen the music video. I have streamed it so that I can hit that 1 million views before the day mark, and we did that. Slay. But I'm very, very, very excited for this album. It's their first full-length album, which is like a big deal. I think most groups, when they hit their first full-length album mark, that full-length album really defines the group in a way. And there has yet to be a group that I love where I did not love their first full-length album. So there's really, really, really high expectations for this album, but I fully anticipate P1Harmony being able to meet it and make it. Because they make such good music. And they also look so good in this era. Soul's hair, so good. Okay, you know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna listen to all the songs in order, obviously. So we're going to start with Killin It. And we're going to watch the music video, first without the subtitles, and then again with subtitles so that we understand the meaning of the song. Oh my god. They're on YouTube Shorts. And also this is, wait, hold on, pause. First of all, this is also the first comeback in which we have no more minors in the group. Jungsub is 18 now. That means there's no more children in this group. Isn't that such a win? Because y'all know how I feel about standing groups in which they're all children. And this group got a pass because some of the members, most of the members, half of the members were not children. But now we've finally gotten all the babies out of being a child. And now Jungsub is finally an adult. That's such a win. Because y'all know how weird it was seeing him and Intuck on that stage in Muzzles. And I was like, that's a baby. Get him back in algebra class. But now he's not. Now he's an adult. He's still a child because he's still a teen. But now he's an adult. It's our first comeback with no minors in the group, which I think is such a win. I'm so excited. New era of P1Harmony. Let's go. The lighting design, the color grading, incredible. Again, artistic direction 8. I don't know how I feel about Jean's hair. I think it's cute, but it's also giving Little Orphan Annie, as many people have said. I think it's just, see, I think it's the way that it's styled. If it's like not curly, it's a lot better. Look at Teo. Look at this long hair. Yes! I think all groups need to have at least one member with long hair. This song's just so catchy and fun. Listen to it. Ugh, Keyhole looks great, but Keyhole always looks great, so. Slay! Ugh, don't remind me you were born in 2005. See, that's the other thing, is that I've always thought Jungsub was so incredibly talented, and I love Jungsub, but it's been so weird to be like, yeah, I love Jungsub, a 16-year-old child. But now, he's 18, which is still, he's still a child. But it's not as weird. It's not as weird. I love this weird little, like, I don't know, boy who lives in the woods sort of look that Jungsub has with the tank top and the hat. Period. They are killing it. Look at them. Wait, did Soul get some lines? Oh my god. Soul getting lines. I love these hats. These hats are so iconic. Whoa! Kyo! Whoa! Now, whoa! Okay, calm down. I think also any song in which you say, we slay, period. They do. See, I like his hair like this where it's spiky and orange. I don't love it when it's perm. Slay! Look at them, they're so cute. Oh my god, wait, there's more, sorry. See, I know that there's like some sort of plot going on in the music videos and I simply refuse to understand them. I don't need to. That's not my job. Someone can tell me about it in a thread on Twitter. Look at them. They all look great. Look at them. Look at, see that hair? Slicked back orange hair? Big anime boy energy. Love it. Slay! Okay, wait, we gotta play it one more time so I can understand it. I love this song. I don't even need to know what it says. I love this song. It's catchy as shit. But all their title tracks are good. That's the thing. They have yet to come out with a bad title track. Because P1Harmony understands what it takes to make a hit. I love Taeyeon's voice. Full of Riz! Yeah, we slay. Oh my god, Blades and Slay. We love a double meaning. That's so crazy for 2005. Don't say that. He's such a good rapper. He's too talented for his age. He looks so good. Look at him. Ah! One day Soul will get more lights. One day. One day he will. See, that part's crazy. I love this song. As I previously stated, I love this song. I think this song is fun. I think it's upbeat. I think it's catchy. I think they all sound great. I think the dance is fun. I think the music video looks great. That being said, is it better than their title tracks that have come before it? Do I like the song more than Jump? Do I like the song more than Do It Like This? Respectfully, I think Do It Like This did Do It Like This better than Killin It. Do It Like This is so good. Don't play me. Do It Like This is so good. That's the thing is, I feel like every single title track that they've come out with is so good. Do It Like This. Back Down! Don't play me. Back Down's so fucking good. I do think this song is better than Doom Doom Doom. I do like Doom Doom Doom, but not as much as this one. I think this song is also better than Siren. I think this song is also better than Kopnani. But let's see. Do It Like This, Back Down, and Jump. This song can sit at that table, but she's not Queen Bee. Let's make that clear. She might be the Katie Heron, but like, Jump, Do It Like This, that's the Regina George. This song's good. Also, this is my first time hearing it. It might have to grow on me. Like, Jump was not my favorite song when I first heard it. And then I listened to it again, and then I saw the performance, I was like, actually, no, this song is incredible. So the song might just need a little bit of time to grow on me. It is great. It can sit at the table with the greats. But I don't know if this is my favorite title track. At this moment, I will give it its time to grow on me. Because it's just like, yo, Back Down, Jump, Do It Like This. Those are the three pillars of P1Harmony music. So good. But this song is also really good. This song's really good. Jungsoul's rap is so good. Jungsoul eats every single time they give him a mic, and it's honestly unfair how talented he is considering he's a child. He's a teen. It's crazy. Anyways, I love this song. I think they all look great. I think this song slays. And I feel like a lot of groups, and I get on a lot of groups, for making songs in which they're like, yeah, we're the best. And I feel like P1Harmony does that, but they do it in like an interesting way that where I don't get annoyed and find it repetitive. Like, in theory, the same vibes in Killin It are the same as in Back Down. Basically being like, we're the best, we're the trendsetters. We do it like this. But the songs all give you different energy, different vibes, where I'm like, you would never be like, oh, I don't want to hear Killin It, put on this song instead. Like, it has its own thing. I think this song is fun, and I think this song slays. Who has a writing credit on it? I bet Jungsoul and Intak do. I do not see Intak on here, but Jungsoul, yeah. Jungsoul's like, I'm gonna get my fucking writing credit. And he's so young. That's crazy. The fact he was like, yeah, no, I was born in 2005. What do you mean? What do you mean you were born in 2005? That shit pisses me off. Don't ever say that to me. Anyways, we must move on to the next song. Late Night Calls. I want this song to be sexy. I want this song to be an R&B bop. Yeah. Okay. Soul is so good. I do like that song. I don't love the instrumentals of the chorus. I feel like we should have added to it. I don't even know. I wouldn't consider it like an anti-drop, but it's like not like, I feel like it should have been built towards something. I feel like there should have been an extra instrument layered into the instrumentals in the chorus. The instrumentals in the chorus left a little to be desired, but incredible. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't paying attention before, but Teo, I feel like wasn't getting lines like this before. I feel like now he's getting lines, and I'm like, hey, Teo! He was not getting lines before. Am I crazy? I feel like I want to know this because first of all, I love Teo. Second of all, his voice is beautiful. And I feel like I've been deprived of it for many, many songs. And now he's in this album full force being like, no, actually listen to my beautiful voice. And I'm like, I love it. Also, I can say this now because Joseph's no longer a child. This song's about fucking. I don't love to make songs about fucking and not tell you that they're about fucking, but I'm not stupid. I can read. And specifically, Joseph and Intok love to have fucking go crazy in their verses. They love to write shit that's like, whoa. And for a while, it was like, whoa, because Joseph was a teen. A minor. He's still a teen, but he was a minor. Now I'm like, he's 18. He's 18. He's still a child, because he's still a teen, but he's 18. Because, like, hold on. His lyrics also, if there are better lyric videos somewhere that give me a different interpretation, I'll take back what I said. But I'm going based off of these translations because my Korean is still bad. Don't do that, baby. I just stay still. You around me. Baby, come, baby, come, baby, come. Do it something. The two of us together. Do anything. Also, I just think the idea of late night calls. I know that they want to be like, I just miss you and I want you to call me and tell me that you love me. No. We know what a late night call means. Also, Teo's line, dreamlike, beautiful sound of you and me. I'm not the one who wrote the song. I'm simply the one who has to understand it. Yeah. Our secret late night calls. Like, come on. Dreamlike, beautiful sound of you and me. I know what this is all about. Anyways, I do think that the instrumentals left a little to be desired. But again, that's not their fault. I think all of them as people did incredible. And now Soul's getting lines. No lot. One day he'll get more. One day he'll get more. This happens with every group. There's just one member that never really gets to sing until maybe 8 albums in. So one day he'll get more lines. Today's not that day, but he's getting a little bit. And his voice is so pretty. Like, I wish that he got to sing more. That's why when they went on tour and he had his like little solo song, it was so good. Because Soul's voice is so good. Anyways, this song is fun. I think they all sound great. Don't like it more than Killin It, because again, instrumentals could do a little bit more. Anyways, next song. Everybody clap. Okay. This song's gonna be so fun live. I love that song. That song's so fun. I think it's a classic P1Harmony song. It's very jump, where it's like, when you hear the song live, you simply must start paying attention. It's so fun. It's so fun. And I thought that the song was gonna have a completely different tone, because the first verse, we say crazy shit. Like, lights on, lights off. You're either starry, your gestures are naughty, and that word is in English, which means it's not a mistranslation. What's that supposed to be, June? And then you think, okay, so this song is about slowing it down, making it bouncy. It's not. It's actually about clapping, which I think is so fun. And this, like, I feel like P1Harmony has really good instrumentals and has really interesting sounding songs. This song being a very good example of that, which is why I was like, why does Late Night Calls feel so empty instrumentally when I know that they like fucking jam pack all the instruments, all the sounds that they can in the song, and it makes it so much better. The chorus of the song is so fun. The way that the vocals sort of go like da 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 da, it's great. They sound great. The song is fun. Live, it's going to be incredible. Vocals eat every time. And Kiho gets a nice little, like, vocal moment. Post-bridge, pre-last chorus. Everybody clap your hands. And Soul got some more lines. Every time Soul gets lines, I'm very happy. The only thing that I worry about with this song, though, is I've been to many concerts in which people have no rhythm. And when the artist tells you to clap, they can't find the rhythm. So I'm really worried that in a song in which everybody has to be on beat, that it's not going to turn out well. It's going to be really bad, actually. But I have faith that pieces will pull it together. Let's not embarrass ourselves in front of Kiho. He will laugh at us. Anyways, great song. Next song, Love Story. Let's give me a ballad. Let's get this out. That song is so good. Dare I say my favorite song on this album so far. It's so good. First of all, you know I love a heartbreaky sort of love song. This, respectfully, isn't as heartbreaky as I would want it to be. I want them falling to their knees, sobbing, crying in the middle of a Walmart parking lot. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're not at that era yet. When they give me a song like that, I will appreciate it and be grateful for it. But this song as it is, it's so good. It's so good. It's so, first of all, vocals across the board. That's the thing is that whenever Jungsook was a trainee since he was like, what, 12? For so long of his life, he has been preparing to be a pop star, and it fucking shows. He's so incredibly talented. Tell me why he's the best rapper and also an incredible singer. Why? How? He's 18! He's a child. It's crazy. He's so talented. Because his voice is so good. Like, you hear him sing, because like there are some idols in which I'm like, maybe you should just stick to rapping. Maybe being a vocalist is not in your wheelhouse, and that's okay. That is not true for any of them, truly. Intak and Jungsook, who are usually like rapper first, so good at singing. Their voices in the song are so beautiful. Intak with that low note, so good. This song is very Runaway by 17 in my mind. That I'm hearing a connection in the back of my mind. Those songs are one and the same. And I love that song, but I love this song so much more. It's so good. Also, Kiho. Kiho always sounds incredible because Kiho is an incredible vocalist. But I feel like songs like this is when he's really in his vocalist bag. Like his part in the first verse, he sounds so good. So good. They all sound really, really good at this song though. Like this song is like very, very perfect for honestly all of them. And I know, I talk about how much I wish Soul had more lines, and I do, but I feel like the way that they are slowly incorporating him into the songs is perfect. Because also, wait, hold on, pause. The chorus with the fucking layered vocals, whoever's doing the backup vocals, those harmonies, it sounds like Ji-young. I can't really tell. It's beautiful and I love it. But Soul, though, I love a back and forth vocal moment. We get that in the song. I love a layered vocal moment where somebody's singing this, somebody sings on top of that. We also get that in the song. I love that we get like a little call and response moment with Soul and Taeyo. And then I think also like Soul and Intak. Yes, Soul and Intak. The every day I wonder whether I should talk to you first or not. I feel stupid. What should I do? And it's just so good. First of all, I love a back and forth moment. I love when somebody's singing and then somebody finishes a sentence for them, or they do like a back and forth sort of like dichotomous mental thing. Like, oh, I'm thinking this one thing and I'm also thinking this other thing. So one person will say one thought and the other person will say the conflicting. It's really good. It's incredible. And this song sounds beautiful. This song's great. I love this song. I also completely, I hear it, I see it now. This is the song in which you put your light stick up and you just go like this. It's so good. I also think Ji-young really shines in this song. Everybody ate. Everybody came to the table and fucking ate. Like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. This is so good. Everyone's so good in this song. Again, I say, perhaps my favorite song of this album, but we gotta listen to the rest of it. We're genuinely only like 4 songs in. Also, this song is almost 4 minutes long. That's how you know a song is good. When it's an extra long song and all I want is more of the song. This song is perfect. Dare I say this song is perfect. Because sometimes you listen to a song and it's good, but it's only like 2.5 minutes and you're like, why? And then sometimes you listen to a song and it's 4 minutes and you're like, it did not need to be that long, we could cut something. Every part of this song was used perfectly. Perfect. So good. Love Story is so good. Okay, we have to move on. I don't have this time. Countdown to Love. It sounds like an upbeat song. Sounds like a song that would be on Victorious. See, what did I fucking say about the instrumentals? This is the instrumentals I'm talking about. Yes! What I just fucking say about back and forth vocal! So talented! Let's go vocals! Oh! That song is so good! That song is so good. That song is so good. Oh, I can't wait to hear the song live. This song is so good. This song is fun. This song is fun. And when I said the song would be on Victorious, I think I'm 110% right. This is a song in which if P1Harmony came out in 2015 or Victorious was still on air today, they would do a guest star episode and they would perform this song on Victorious. Hear it, see it, believe it, understand it, because it's true. Isn't this song like so like, I don't know, 2015 American pop? Can't you just hear this song on a playlist with like Fifth Harmony and early One Direction? Do you not hear the vibe? It's so good. It's so fun. This song live is going to be so good. That chorus, dare I say, it makes me want to jump more than jump. It's so fun. Oh, I love this song. It's so good. There's not a single part of the song that I don't like. I don't know. Soul should have got more lines, but that's like the same with every song. Soul should get more lines in every song. Does Soul get no lines in this song? Okay, wait, maybe Soul should have got some more lines in this song. But it's so good, y'all. It's so good. I can't stress it enough. It's so fun. It's like a fun, up tempo, fast paced, like pop party song. How do you not love this song? It's so fun. And we get a back and forth vocal moment that you know that I love. Also, just like the melody, I love that, like the pre-chorus is like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going up. And then, cause it's like the melody brings you down, but then the music punches you back up. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Also, I feel like P1Harmony has incredible writers. Their writing team is so good. And I mean this in like a sort of a meta sort of way. Not just that they're good writers, like they write good lyrics, but the lyrics sound good. I feel like a lot of times I listen specifically to K-pop music and I'm like, did those words even rhyme? Because I'm not hearing a rhyme scheme. Because like, even if you don't understand what they're saying, you should be able to hear when words sound similar at the end of the sentences to hear that they're rhyming. And a lot of times I listen specifically to K-rappers and I'm like, are you rhyming any of your words or are these all slant rhymes? But when specifically Jungsoul is so good at this, whenever he is rapping, he hits those sounds so specifically, perfectly on beat that you're like, oh my god, he's spitting. And it's so good. And I think that's why I think he's such a good rapper, because you can hear so clearly, not only are his lyrics incredible, but his rhymes are on point. Like, he is rhyming his lyrics. They rhyme and they hit the same beat. And I feel like you might be like, okay, Sam, that's like bare minimum to be a rapper. I can't stress, I've listened to many, many K-pop songs in which I'm like, are you even rhyming your words right now? They love to lean into a slant rhyme. And I'm like, O and E do not rhyme. E and E rhyme. Or sometimes they'll just do it where it's the same word that makes it all rhyme. Kind of like how some people rhyme foot with foot. Like, that's not a rhyme. You're just saying the same word. Jungsoul does not do that shit. Jungsoul rhymes his words. And again, I feel like this is the bare minimum. But it just makes it sound better. Especially somebody who is not 100% taking in meaning and is just taking in sounds. When I listen to this, it sounds great. And you can hear it in every single song. Every single song. He's an incredible rapper. His words rhyme and they sound good. And they also are fire when you read into what they mean. Like, he's just so incredibly talented. And the fact that he's 18 really still fucks me up. I can't believe he's so young and so talented. I will say it in every single video because he continues to amaze me. He is so young and so talented. But yes, Love Story, which was the last one, yes. Love Story, an incredible song. Countdown to Love is my favorite so far. Countdown to Love is taking the #1 spot. But also, Love Story and Countdown to Love are two separate vibes. So I think that they can both be #1 in their respective categories. What a good song. And then we're halfway through the album now. This is the 5th track. An incredible mid-season finale, if you will, for this album. I've mentioned this before. I think the order of your songs in your album matter a lot. And that's why I'm very happy that, what was the second song? That Late Night Calls, which is not my favorite out of these 4 so far, is not my favorite, was second. Because you go real hard with the title track being #1, and then you do a song where you're like, okay, that's fine, and then you just move on. You just move on. Because if you put that song at like the end, I'd be like, why is this song ending the album? It didn't. It's buried in between 2 bangers. Jungsoul spitting bars always. Yup. Jungsoul is so fucking talented, and it's honestly not fair. Also, he's rapping in like 3 different languages. I caught that uno dos. He's too talented. That's another thing. Jungsoul is also very charming. You see him in interviews, he's very funny. And I'm like, he's too talented. Calm him down. He cannot sing and rap and be charming. And also dance. It's just like, there's a general level of expertise and quality you expect out of idols, and sometimes people don't make that. And then sometimes people would be like, well, they're still rookies, they're still trying. No. Wrong. No. If this is your job, you should take it seriously, you should be good at it. And Jungsoul understands that. It's so clear that he's been putting in so much time and effort to hone his craft, and it fucking shows. Dare I say best 4th gen rapper? Dare I say? Because he's so good! Anyways. Sorry, I simply must move on. We were only halfway through the album. We gotta keep going. Emergency. Now, you know, another one of my Hello 82 boys. ATEEZ just came out with an album in which they have a song called Emergency. I also think Emergency is very similar to Siren. So the naming convention has big shoes to fill. See, a siren. Everyone not surprised. That song is fun. I don't think it's my favorite song. I think the songs that came before it set a very high bar. But you know I'm a sucker for any part in which it's clear that like the crowd needs to sing. The oh hey, that part's gonna be so fun if they do this song live. I wouldn't be surprised if this song gets cut. Because they have a lot of good songs. And I don't know if I personally would put this song on the set list if I had the choice. When there's so many other good songs that they have. But I think that part live, or even just like really loudly in your car, would be so fun. So fun. Again, you know I love a sort of, not even back and forth vocal, but just like a broken vocal moment where it's like the group and or the crowd sings something and then a member says something and then the group or the crowd says something and then they go back. It's like a back and forth. I love a back and forth moment. I think also just the lyrics left a little bit to be desired. The lyrics are a little bit sparse. It's just sort of like, it's an emergency. Whoa, our music's too loud. Whoa. And then they weren't really giving me anything except for Jungsook, because Jungsook will always, you give him the mic, will always spit. He's so talented. Not my favorite song, but still very fun. Still very catchy. And Seoul got some great lines. It's great. Moving on to the next song though. Tonight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do tonight? Don't be shy, another incredible song, y'all. Maybe it's just the song after the big section. First song, the song after the first song after the shut up. Maybe it's just like the song after the first song and the song after like the midpoint song where they're just like, okay, these songs are just gonna go here because they're gonna be sandwiched in between two better songs. Today is such a good song. So good. Okay, the instrumentals do leave a little bit to be desired. I don't love how the chorus just has like empty. I guess it's maybe the pre-chorus because it's my favorite part, obviously, the what you gonna do tonight. Everyone comes in with that beautiful harmony, and then like the instrumentals really kick in. So maybe this is considered like the pre-chorus. I don't know. It feels a little long to be the pre-chorus, but the 24 tonight we go party. Like I just feel like we either needed to have less instrumentals or more vocals. I feel like it just feels a little bit like empty because they sound great, but I just wish like either like the music faded back a little bit so we could just have like a strong vocal moment, or we had like a layered harmony vocal moment, or we had like a little bit more instrumentals like we do a little bit later in the chorus. Like it just feels a little bit like it's missing something. It's missing a little bit right there. And they do that throughout the chorus in this section. I don't love that. But other than that, the song slays. The song slays. It's so fun. Kiho sounds incredible. Again, Kiho, his vocals always sound good, but then some of these songs you can tell he's just really in his bag with it. And I'm like, this song was written for you. It's just, he sounds great. Everyone sounds great. It's such a fun song. Also, the fly with me, stay with me, ride with me. Oh yeah, going all night. You could draw your own conclusions about what that's supposed to mean. But also, vocally, so good. So good. Another incredible song. Next song, though, is Let Me Love You. And obviously, I'm thinking of the John Legend song. So. Oh, okay. Love you, gonna be right there for you. So wait for me, love you, yes I do. You should just let me love you. You should let me adore you. Wait for me, Dude, shut the fuck up! Tails voice, oh my god. This is so good! Oh my good god. Dare I say this is their best song ever. This song might rival That's It as my favorite P1Harmony song. This song is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all know how much I love Ikoji. Ikoji is my favorite song. Probably ever. It's such a good song. This song is so good. You hear how the instrumentals and the melody is just fresh and different and new? You ever heard a song that sounds like that? No, because they're doing something different. It's so good. And you know I love a love song in which it's clear that the singer is just so down bad. Big simp energy, big desperate energy. And the Let Me Love You, won't you just let me adore you? What? Also to open that in the chorus with Tail, or his beautiful voice. Oh my god. I love this song. And if they don't put it on the set list on the next tour, I will personally storm the stage. I need to hear this song live. It's so good. Who produced this song? Also, because the production in it, the instrumentals is something, again, so fresh, so good. It's such an incredible song. Who produced it? Intak, Jongseop, and Jin all have writing credits on this song, which is such a slay. Good for them. Who produced this song, though? There's no producer credit on Spotify. I'll wait and see when I buy their album when it comes out on Friday. This song is so good. This song is so good. Just the melody and the instrumentals is so different and fresh and new and good. It tastes like drinking ice cold water when all you've been drinking is like, I don't know, room temperature soda for like years. And like, I need you to understand the how good this song is. It's so good. The lyrics slay. Vocally, everyone eats. Everyone eats. Even Soul gets a really good line. His one line is really good, and he sounds great. And I think, no, because specifically Soul has like a very like lighter, softer voice. He doesn't have like all that bass and like, I don't know, vibrato that Kihol has. So the way that they sprinkled his vocals in like the pre-chorus ish to like bring it, just it adds depth and flavor to the vocals, especially because his line is, "I'll give you my everything," and I feel like in this song, that's a very like vulnerable line. So for him to say it like a little bit pulled back, a little bit lighter, not as like sort of forceful and in your face, it adds storytelling. This song is so good. I love this song. Let Me Love You is such a good song. So much better than any other song with this title. I don't care. This song is fantastic. They all sound incredible. I am begging, please, FNC, please put this song on the set list when you come back to the States, please. I need this. I need to hear this song live. It's so good. It's the best song on this album. Arguably my favorite song of theirs, period. That's how good it is. And y'all know how much I love Ego G. My God, what a good song. Next song though, we gotta move on because we don't have that much time. Street Star. Soul got a line! They let Soul spin a little. That song was good. That song was fun. I love that Soul got a line. Soul got to spin a little. Yes! Is this my favorite song? No. It's very, very good though. It's fun. It's bouncy. I don't know. I just think I don't fully understand what that means to be a street star. What does that mean? They keep saying I'm a street star. What does that mean? I don't know. But they sound great as per usual. It's a fun beat. This song's also a little short, so I'm just like, it's okay. It's not my favorite song, but that's really hard when it comes right after Let Me Love You, which is one of their best songs. This song's so good. But Soul got the spit. And for that, I will thank it and appreciate it and love it. Like, it's good, but is it one of my favorites? No. That's the thing. P1Harmony's not come out with a bad song. I don't listen to P1Harmony songs and I'm like, oh, that was bad. Or, oh, I didn't like that. It's just, I didn't like it as much as the other songs because the other songs are raising the bar so high. It's still a good song. It's just not my favorite. But y'all, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're at the last song of the album already. That's crazy. I see you. Just based on naming convention alone, I anticipate the song to be a singy sort of song, a vocal sort of song, a ballad sort of song. And I think that would be an incredible way to end this album. Full of big up-tempo tracks. Give me some of the vocals. My baby. Oh my God, so good to sing! And letting Tail finish out the album, incredible! First, okay, let's focus on just this song. This song is great. So fun. I wish, okay, because that's the thing is that with their last album, what song was that? We got a really good, like, sort of in my feeling song. Which song was that? I Am You? I love that song. I Am You, I think, is one of their better songs. It's one of their best songs. It's so good. And I just feel like I wish that we got more like soulful R&B-ish, like we just sitting on stools and we singing sort of songs, because they all have such good vocals, and I feel like we need to showcase them more often. So I wish we got one of these songs on this album, just a song in which we could really sit and sing. But I See It was a really fun song. It's like a nice mid-tempo song, and Soul got lines. Y'all, Soul got lines. And I think a thing that I've talked about with some other groups is that sometimes the members who don't get lines, when they do start getting lines, they still sound bad because like the production team or whoever, maybe they just don't really know how to like best mesh their voices with the song that they're singing in. Every time Soul has sang, it has been perfect and it has been incredible. It has been exactly what the song needed, and he fits the vibe and the tone and the melody perfectly. Like I said before, his voice is a lot more just like, not necessarily breathy, it's just a little bit more quiet or a little bit more subdued, and I feel like that it would be really easy for his vocals to just sort of fade to the background, but his part being a little bit more just like, I don't know, shy, it sounds perfect, and it fits so well with the song. Like, the parts that they give Soul, even though I wish that there were more of them, the parts that he does get, they eat. They eat. This song is very fun. I really like this song. Again, it's not my favorite because Let Me Love You is one of their best songs ever. It's so good. This album, y'all, this album is so good. Again, I like I said, coming into this, I had high expectations, and they fully met them. I am not disappointed by this album in the slightest. Well, there are some songs, like I've already mentioned, where I was like, we could have gotten a little bit more. I don't think this is a perfect 100% album, but it passed with flying colors. It's so good. Because y'all, so I cannot stress enough, as you've seen from some of my other reaction videos, sometimes an artist will come out with an album, and I'm just like, did we need to come out with this album though? And a lot of times, specifically, and especially with this being their first full-length album, you'll listen to a full-length album and be like, this did not need to be a full-length album, actually. It could have just been a mini album if we just cut the songs that weren't good. This album is a really good, really strong full-length album. I love this album. This album is so incredible. And for only their first full-length album to come out with still like new, better, more interesting songs, I'm so excited to see where P1Harmony goes next, because I love them and I love their albums, and I am begging them. I know that they just ended like a year-long tour. I would love for them to take a break, but then I would also love for them to get back on the road or perform somewhere in the States so that I may see this album live, because it's really good. I don't get to see Let Me Love You live. I'll simply scream. But Love Story, slay. Countdown to Love, slay. Tonight, slay. Let Me Love You, slay. Killin It, slay. Everybody clap, slay. And also, this being the first time that I've ever heard this album, I know that all of these songs will slowly grow on me, because there are many full-length albums from some of my favorite groups in which, like, when I first listened to it, there would only be like a handful of songs that I like actually listened to all the way through, and I would skip some of them. But then eventually, as you listen to the album in its entirety, more of those songs become songs that you don't skip, until eventually you're like, this entire album is incredible. And I do feel like this album has the potential to be that, because I don't dislike any of these songs. There are just some songs in which I'm like, oh, it's not as good as the song that came before, because the song that came before it is a masterpiece. So I think that this album just needs a little bit of time to grow on me so that I can be like, this is a perfect album. But this is in no way a bad album. It is very, very, very good. It gives us so much good of everybody. Soul is getting lines. That's incredible. The only thing that I wish we got to see, or I wish that we get to see in the future, is unit songs. Because if I'm not mistaken, we only have had full group songs, like, ever. Like, I know that they had unit performances during the tour, but, like, those weren't their songs. I want them to do unit songs. I want the next album to have unit songs. I think a unit song would eat, because then also it would force you to give Soul more lines. I think that would slay, because you listen to him in this album and you're like, why does he not get any lines? He is so good. So I would love some unit songs in the next album. But 10 really, really incredible, fantastic, talented, show-stopping tracks for this album. Killin It is killing it. And also, I'm really appreciative that during this comeback, they're not like 20,000 versions that I need to buy. They just have 2 versions of the album, and then they have like a digipack, so technically 4, but they only have like 2 retail exclusive. They have the Hello 82 and the Target one, because like last comeback, I had to go to Barnes & Noble. I had to go to Walmart. I had to go do the pop-up exclusive and also the Hello 82 exclusive, and then also the Target exclusive. Now I just have the pop-up, the Hello 82, and the Target. Easy peasy. Easy peasy comeback season. So I'm very excited. Very excited to get this album. I'm excited to pull from this album, because also, like I said, visually, the artistic direction of this album is incredible. So I know that all the photo cards that I pull are gonna slay. And I think that this is an incredible album. And I am so excited to see what P1Harmony does next. I feel like they're really in their bag with the types of songs that they make. I feel like you can listen to a P1Harmony song and be like, that's so clearly a P1Harmony song. And yet they continue to like branch out and do things that are interesting and different that, again, only P1Harmony could do. And I think that's also incredible. I think that they're just also very talented as well. And they're only like, what, 2 years? They debuted in 2020? Maybe 4 years then. They're a fairly new group. 2020. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I do wish that Fall in Love Again was on Killin It though, because I don't love that it's just like a single. Because as much as I do like it as a single, I want it like on an album so that I can listen to it within the album. So I wish that there was like, I don't know, a deluxe edition of Killin It, in which Fall in Love Again was like at the end of the album or something. It's like a bonus track. I think that would have been fun. It's a great album. It's a great album. Obviously, my favorite song is Let Me Love You, but so many other songs on this album are really, really good. And I would love to hear this album live. They're just so talented. That's the thing as well, because they're from such a small company that you would think there's like limitations to what they can do. No, they have some of arguably the best comebacks out of 4th gen. And there are many 4th gen groups that come from companies with a lot more resources and a lot more money. But I listen to this and I'm like, no, this album's really, really good. It's their first full-length album, and I'm just so proud of them and how far they've come. And I really hope I get to see them again soon, because I haven't seen them since like October, September, whenever they went to Vancouver. And I would love to see them again because they're great and incredibly talented and they perform so well. And I hope that the songs that I was like, okay, maybe I could have used a little bit more, get a good dance break. That would be incredible. I would love if Soul got like a big dance moment. If he's not getting lines, he needs a dance moment. We need to balance that out. But I need to go. Let me know what you thought of this album. Do you think it's also an incredible masterpiece? I don't... See, the thing is, I really loved All In, so I don't know if this is my favorite album, but obviously it's the only full-length album. It's my favorite full-length album. All In was really, really good, but I like them both. I think you can't compare a full-length album to a mini album, because a mini album, like, by definition, has to be the creme de la creme. It has to be the best of the best. There's only like 5 songs on it. So for them to double that, basically giving us 2 mini albums in one and having it still be so good, incredible. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite songs are. Are you also always blown away by Jungsoon and his incredible talent, considering he's a child? He just turned 18. How is he this talented? It's not fair. I love P1Harmony. I wish nothing but success for them, and I am so excited to see what they do next, / where they perform next, because if I don't hear Let Me Love You live, we will have problems.